Higher. That's last year. Menu fixed, yeah. Menu should have never been broken in the first place. He only got one gimmick. But yeah. I saw so. Get my pardon voted in the GBF awards. It's about time. I've been chilling for like a week or two. In the seed mines and only axe drops. Relatable. I think I saved like 2 or 3 axes. And 2 or 3 daggers. Even though I probably won't need them, but just so I don't have to farm this fight anymore, hopefully. I had a hard time voting for whose side games was meanest to. Wind. You see blue chest makes Spin actually look good. Yeah. It's the only thing he's worth doing in. That's because nobody else can do damage like him. Probably make 3, 2, 3 attack, special defense each. I mean, yeah. I have TK. I like TK. Dagger. Got taking 1, 2, 3, 5 of these attack ones. 1 special, 1 defense. And I got all these seeking dupes. Those are the 2 I saved. Seeking axe. I got like all those. And then I got these 3. I don't have a ton of axes. To be honest, I don't really use the axe like at all. I mean, I barely even use the dagger now, TBH. Only reason I have so many daggers is just because it's useful for like the like single-sided stuff and crap. A Caglery Slam Rock and our Paleman. I didn't think of that, man. I don't know. I think it's just the fact that like I mean, to be fair, it's like I don't know, dude. it's like, for one thing, Cagliostro and Clarice is good, but like they're not even like universally good. Like they're not using everything. They're just really good in like full auto. I wouldn't even necessarily say they're good in like high level. Like you're not bringing Clarice to like Fa or Hexa or Versusia. So it's like they're good, but they're kind of just like full auto. Lamrock is like we had to give you guys something for your Tekken Guild War, so here you go. And then like the Impalement is cool, but like that's also another like, hey, your Guild War was coming, we had to give you something. I think the biggest outlier for Wind, unironically, is Bastet. Bastet was the thing that was like, okay, Tekken, not only is your Guild War coming, but we're actually just gonna give you something Tekken broken. Like that was the biggest thing. But besides that, the other stuff is like, they just kind of gave you just like mid stuff, TBH. But I mean, if you want to change your vote to Earth, I wouldn't be opposed. Because Earth still Tekken sucks, but yeah. I got all the same stuff and Ellie's insane. Blessed child. I has the same stuff but better and also not as limited. Bastet makes me go side games wasn't that bad, yeah. Like Bastet's good. But even Bastet, like the thing about it still is like Tekken Bastet's almost like Tekken Naresh. Where it's like, it's great that you have Bastet, but if you don't have Tekken units that can take advantage of it, then it's like it's still kind of cooked. And it's like you still have like Naru and you have Lamrock and technically you have like Romfai and like Galleon, but I don't know. Like you still, like the thing about it is even though you have all those characters that can work with Bastet, it's not like Wind is like creeping fire in the burst department. And fire is like the most comparable thing considering it's literally sun versus sun. So it's just like, yeah, when I see that, then I'm like, yeah, I think honestly, I mean, that's not even the thing that tells me that Tekken Wind was the one that was the meanest to. The thing that was Wind that's the meanest to is seeking like, I mean, Matera was okay for Guild War, but that was one of the type of things where it's like, hey, she's literally made for that joint, so yeah, of course she's gonna be Tekken like at least usable. Tekken Mahira existing. Cassius is still kind of whack, not gonna lie. Like Cassius and Matera are both like Guild War Andes. Besides that, like where else are you really using them? I don't know. And honestly, forget all that stuff. The biggest middle finger to Win was the Tekken Lamrock thing, bro. Because they literally changed when the banner was gonna be just so that they could put out that ticket early. And then they put out on the collab banner too, they didn't put Lamrock on that joint either. So you just literally, if you didn't spark, they literally said if you did not spark the Seeking normal character and you don't luck sack him, you're not getting him for Guild War. So it's like inside and outside the game, things that they did to Win this year just Seeking kind of whack. But again, if you want to give your vote to Earth, I won't be opposed. But personally, I think it's Wind. Dude, I want to like execute these, but like they're always Seeking. They're always like full. This joint's not even at 25. Hurry up. Light sucks. Okay, Kuda. This holiday banner made me flip Earth is fine, bro. I don't know about that. I mean, I think Ryan is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And the thing about it, I hate it, but like I really need like 3 perp rings by January, bro. Because unironically, I want to ring Ryan. I'm probably gonna need to ring Bennu, and I'm probably gonna want to ring whatever the grand is. I need perp rings bad, bro. Meanwhile, Fire gets Sun for free. Upcoming raid series, clearly. I love that so many people got mad at double mail banner. Honestly, I'm not even that mad. And it's my Tekken main Ellie. You're getting a 5k MOBA coin ring, so that make it 2. 2. Where's the other one from? Where's the other one? You think they'll give one of them? Oh, you only need 2. Do you think they'll give one of them away in the Teaking missions? What did they do last year for the missions? Did they give one away? Yeah, I gotta call Teaking strength 2. Whipped on pulling Seek when he was on right up again. Had to spark Helmet. Sunstone and Sand. Lit. Man, come on, dude. I need 2 rings. I already have 1 ring. I'm sitting on 1 ring right now. I need 2 more. So if they do a pack, then I just need 1 more. I'm gonna just attack. Give me my honors. Give me my honors. Fight Ikusaba. Bro, I thought you were thinking Iwa for a second. I was like, what is Iwa doing on a thinking non-Final Fantasy stream? GBF stream might give a ring from the VA missions. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I really need, I'm kind of like low-key, like I'm regretting it, but I'm also not regretting it because like I spent 2 rings on taking Zeta and Percival when I really didn't need to, but like again, thinking Percival kind of deserved that joint because he's seeking the GOAT, and Zeta, I'm in love with Zeta, so it's like I'm not like mad, and I use them a lot, like a lot still. I use them a lot. They're like my bar farm squad. I wanted my whole bar farm squad to be ringed up, but like I really need more rings for my Earth units now, and that's the reason why I was holding on to my rings for so long, because I knew there was gonna be peaking Earth units, and I was gonna want to ring them, and now I'm just kind of like cooked. So I just have to like hope and pray that they give me peaking more rings. So yeah, hopefully they do the, like, bare minimum they should do the pack, but hopefully they do something else as well. Hopefully we get another one besides just the pack, so that I can do that joint. I feel like there should be like a Rise of the Beast restock soon, right? Like, it might not be before Guild War, but like soonish there should be one, right? I feel like we haven't gotten one from Rise of the Beast in a while. Or maybe I'm high. Can they restart ring last round? What is sand? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it was a ring too. I need more, bro. Can they sell them joints more often, my guy? I don't know why you can't just seeking unring people, bro. like I hate that I can't unring people, because seeking, there's some old units that like don't need a seeking ring, and it's just sitting there. Need to come back so I can get more anima for Eternal Transcendence. It was a brick. On God, they just need to start making some things more widely available at this point. That's what I'm saying. Like, unironically, is it too crazy? Bro, they want to put everything in Seeking Valor badges, bro. What if they just put a ring in Valor badges? How about you just do that? You put the Seeking Artifact crap in there. Put a ring in there too. Like, there's too many Tekken characters in this game to have as limited rings as we do. I'm divorcing you. Give me that back. Takes ring off of you. Do you consider they feel bad if you did? Bro, I don't care. Let them put another thing in Valor badges. 750 Valor badges for one ring. Bro. Unbelievable. Maybe put them in badges, put them in the event boxes. Unironically, yeah. Unironically, after like 45 boxes, you should just get a ring. I mean, chest of good fortune is fine as long as it's not random. If it's random, you can crash out. Should I get fronting? Sure, why not? In the month event, should have a purple ring in box 10 or something. That would be nice too. That would be nice too. I just watched your new Versusia vid. Just have a small question. What replacements do you have for Ryan, Shalim, Silva, Andromeda, Makra, Lich, Lobelia, and Luo? Hand on shoulder meme. Every other event, if you think 12 rings per year is too many, maybe one guaranteed by another random for the chest, for the good fortune chest. Or put perp rings in the yeah, that's what I think that's what I was saying. Is put it in the pages. By the way, Kit taking, I'm not even mad at you, Kit, because I know you're taking like, I know you're like partially trolling, but like, bro, mini rant, and I'm sorry if you're taking, well, sorry, not sorry, unironically, if you get offended, but bro, I hate when people are like thinking, what's the replacement for this character? What's the replacement for this? Bro, there is no Deacon replacement. If there was a replacement, I'd be using the Deacon replacement. That's the reason why the character's there for a reason. Why do you Deacon ask me this stupid mess? You know there's nothing else. You know there's nothing else. It's like, bro, I hate when people do that. I hate it so Deacon much, man. It's so Deacon annoying. Up there with banner debuts, but are they good enough? So what's the replacement for Percy? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, what are you even asking me, bro? What are you even asking? Like, why are you even asking me that? You know there's no Tekken replacement. It's like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. And it's like, it's so annoying too. Like, I think the thing that's even more annoying too is like I put like, dude, I've been working on that Versusia thing that I just put out like literally all day. I understand. I've been working on that joint like all day. I've been planning that rotation all day. I've been working with those characters all day. And then you're gonna come in here and be like, what's the replacement for Makara? Bro, I just spent a whole 24 hours working on all this planning. If Makara specifically is there is no Tekken replacement. Nobody else does Seeking Makara's thing, bro. Like, why are you asking me that? That's like such a dumb Tekken question, bro. I hate it. I hate when people ask me that joint, bro. I understand that some characters have lower performance options, but some key units just don't. I feel like they should at least check wiki for teams before they ask someone else if there's a replacement or not bother. People only ask if your big brain has something. Wait, what? Can I gold bar farm PBHL without Percy, Zeddy, or Zeta or Wham? Yeah, play a different Ellie. Could you bless my drops with another Binu bow? Sure. Play dark or water. What did I enter into? Bro, me thinking being annoyed, bro. It's like it's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. It's like, dude, like, it's like thinking, it's kind of the same thing with like thinking, like, I've already had to deal with it. Like, I've been dealing with it like now because I've been doing like, I've been putting out Versusia stuff again because of thinking like Reinhardt's are. But like people have been saying that joint for a while. Like, what's the replacement for Teking Andromeda? Bro, go look at Teking anything else. What the heck do you think I'm gonna Teking do? How do you think I'm gonna play this without Andromeda, bro? You think I'm just playing this joint with the Andromeda for fun? Oh yeah, let me just go Teking Sieg Sword main hand or some crap. on Fighter Origin. Yeah, it'll work. It's like, no, bro. The Tekken comp's built around Tekken Andromeda. Like, what do you... How do you think that joint's gonna get Tekken replaced? It's just like, bruh, it's so Tekken. It's so annoying, bro. It's so Tekken annoying, man. I don't even know where that comes from. I think where that comes from, unironically, is like, I don't know. I don't know if it comes from other gacha games, where it's like in other gacha games seeking like, because it's like technically in some other gacha games you can do that, where it's like, okay, you can use like the lesser option for this or something like that. But it's like in Granblue, like so much stuff is so strict in Granblue that you can't rep this stuff, man. You can't rep that stuff. Or the thing that I hate more is like, it's like you can rep stuff in Granblue, but you have to rep the whole Tekken team. That's what I feel like people don't understand. It's like if you're gonna rep Makara in a Tekken Versusia comp, you gotta change everything. It's not just, oh, you know, just seeking put in Kukuro and now it works. It's like, no, you gotta change everything to make up for the fact that you're missing Tekken Makara now. So it's like, and I think, like I said, I think the reason why it gets so Tekken annoying is because the reason why it gets so Tekken annoying is because, like I said, I've been spending Tekken all day on the Seeking Versusia comp, and now you're essentially telling me, hey, do that crap again because I don't have Tekken XYZ character. It's like, bro, like, you go Tekken do it, bro. Tekken, you do the work. Why I gotta Tekken do everything for you? How about you see what I'm doing and figure it out yourself? Like, that joint's Seeking annoying, bro. You know what I mean? I saw that comment and I was like, this is perfect rage bait. I had to take it. What's the replacement for Andromeda? You're dopest and pray you have. Bro, that's not even gonna work. That doesn't work. That's not gonna work. You can't just do that. That joint's troll too. He's crashing out again. It comes from us broke people trying to cope. Let us cope. Okay, leave me out of it then. Leave me out of it. Go cope in the corner without me, bro. Don't drag me into that joint. It comes from there's 200 unisons element. Surely some other unit can do with the latest shiny unit that was built for this content. Yeah. Thought to myself, why didn't I come up with this rage bait? In most gacha, there's usually a replacement some way, but Granblue rarely has replacements for certain comps. Yeah. Gotta learn from that guy. Like in Genshin, four stars are decent. Tao ride better than some 5 stars. Meanwhile, Granblue is meta. Yeah. And then, like I said, I think it comes from like other gacha games and stuff. But it's like Tekken, you can't just do that on Tekken Granblue, bro. It's not how Tekken works. It's not how it works. Let me do this first before I can read what you guys say. Why your damage numbers have one different color from the rest? I'm new to this game. Will 6 months? Are you actually asking that? I'm not even gonna Tekken flame you if you're actually asking that, but are you actually asking that, or is that Tekken rage bait? See, I can't even tell anymore because somebody else asked me that joint too. And I couldn't tell if that one was rage bait either. I answered honestly, but I couldn't tell if it was rage bait. If I have to suffer, you're gonna suffer. I'm that crab pulling you back in the barrel. This rant resonates with me so much, bro. Dude, it's so annoying. Get on Expedition 33, though. Get on Kingdom Come 2, better game. I'm not getting on any of those. I mean, you can do it in GBF to some extent. There's old setups for stuff that is now farmed on min-max setups. Most funny part about it was the guy really asked, but seriously, after you did the hand on shoulder meme, expecting it serious. Like, right? My race is 150. Bro literally said 6 months into the game and AG2 thought it was rage bait. I can't, bro. I don't know what to see. The thing about it is you say that Sarcel, but what if the 6 months into the game is also rage bait? That joint could have just been troll. He's just saying I'm thinking new. I don't even know if he's actually new. But yeah, bro. Like I said, it's just seeking. It's like borderline irritating. It's borderline irritating. You see something you think is rage bait and you answer without raging. Is it really rage bait? Yes. The internet continues to erode our ability to communicate with each other. Now everything is rage bait. I've been playing the game for 2 months. Yeah, I'm not even reading the rest of your message, Tarkus. Bro, where'd my taking damage go? I feel like that's the correct answer every time. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I said, man, it's just seeking annoyance crap, bro. Annoyance crap. Like whatever happened to just seeing a Teking video guide or something and being like, dang, thinking, I'll just copy that. Nah, it's like, oh, I don't got this, and that. Thinking, is there a replacement for that? No, brother. No, there's not. People can't think for themselves or problem solve. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I do when I see a video from setups I can't copy? I pull out and look for another video. That's what I'm saying. Whatever happened to when people said S Raziel weapon would be their race for Earth? Who said that? Whoever said that must have been a freaking idiot. Just me in that comment section begging for replacements. Reading a big 25, good luck, pal. They probably wouldn't be commenting if they could copy it 1-to-1. Okay, well, Tiki, don't comment. Just don't comment. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I don't need a replacement asking comment. Leave me alone. I couldn't copy a seed farm comp, so I made a 10 turn one until I improved. I got my bow, thank you, you're welcome. Yeah. I will say the few people that I don't mind though, like within reason, I don't mind when some people ask me like, do you actually need blank? Like I remember somebody asked me like on the on that Fall Zero solo quest thing, they were like, do I need Orologia for this? And I'm like, no, you don't need Orologia for that. It's literally just for the triple attack. It's literally just because it's literally just because I took my actual Fall Zero comp into that joint. And it's like, okay, you don't actually need that. So I'm okay with that question. But if you ask me like in Versusia, hey, do I need Makara for that setup? It's like, bro. it's like, bro, what are you thinking? What are you even asking? What are you even talking about? Of course you think you need her, bro. That's the reason why she's seeking there. It's like you see what that chick's doing. But it's like the Orologia thing. It's like, okay, you can come to the conclusion where it's like, okay, I watched the video. He only used Orologia for like a 99 mil damage. He only used Orologia at the start, but it seems like his grid is strong enough he didn't need the damage at the start anyway. So it's like, do I actually need Orologia for this? That's like a question that I can answer. Because that's like an optimization thing. That's like, okay, this is just how it is. This is how I do it. You don't have to do it like that, especially for the Teking solo quest, you don't have to do it. But it's like when you ask me Teking dumb crap, it's like, bruh, desist. Solo fall quest exists. I completely forgot to do that. Your blessings are too powerful. Thanks. I try. Do I need hunting for this hunting comp? Right. It's like, bro, like, what are we even saying, man? Just seeking yapping more than I am, bro. What am I? Did I just take a turn? Oh, wait, no. This is seeking Orloge. I was like, did I just take a turn? I forgot I Seeking came in late. I had to guard on 25. I'm about to get so many earrings doing this crap, bro. I gave my dog a Pringle. Congratulations. What's your opinion on the 2 new characters? Hey, never ask me a question again. You know, never ask me a question again, bro. But I mean, Reinhardt Czar is pretty good, I think. I think Benu's kind of decent now that they fixed his Seeking bug too. But I feel like Benu more than anything. Like Benu, I was thinking about this earlier because I tried Benu on Seeking Wamu, and like Seeking Benu feels a lot like Cassius, but instead of being for full auto, he's for burst. Where like it feels like Benu does a little bit more damage than he realistically needs to for a lot of the content that's out, but he's probably gonna be like mad good for Guild War because Seeking, that's where the damage is actually gonna matter. That's how I feel about Benu. Do you think Ryan is enough to push Earth to an auto comp over Ogi next 250? Considering that man wants to Ogi, probably not. But yeah. Ryan feels kind of bad in Magna. What was that damage? Did you just do 4.8 bill honor in 1 turn? Yeah. Dude, my damage is low, by the way. Mine's not even high. It's supposed to be higher than that. Asking question, the ADT 500 stream, ban that guy. Price is dumb. His debuff was bugged. Yeah, it was not hitting. It was not hitting when it was supposed to hit. Thought it missing a feature. Why that joint gotta be a bug? The turn-wide amp debuff in his echo. But yeah, like I said, I was thinking about it earlier. I think Benu's gonna be like Cassius, but for burst comps as opposed to full auto. You don't have to be the only person farming esoteric. Just saying. Oh, well, the only reason I'm doing this now is because Seeking, I always forget this dude's name, but the Seeking, that guy put out that setup like a day or 2 ago. That's the only reason why I'm doing it now. Yeah, see, this joint don't even have debuffs. That's the reason why I'm not hitting my honors. Realize all the Anites have good niches too. Cassius was kind of whatever this Guild War though. I heard Cad Clarice was just an upgrade over him. Well, the thing about it is Cad Clarice was really good, but the thing about it is in a lot of the 250s you use them together. That was the thing. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is like the same thing with Benu, where Benu, I think you can just use other characters. Like I tried Benu in Tefnut today, and he kills Tefnut in the same amount of turns as like Sarasa, but Sarasa's faster than Benu, so it's like you don't really need Benu's damage for whatchamacallit. But then when you get to Guild War, you're probably gonna need it, and you're probably gonna need his buttons too. Or is a hell of a drug. These 2 clicky, man. You want to buy a 48 port man? No. No, I don't. What was I gonna say? I forgot. What were we talking about? You just pinged me. Go down here. I love the difference between our Ilnots. What do you mean? I see, I see. Thank you for your wisdom, Mr. Streamer. You're welcome. I already forgot what you asked, but you're welcome. Too much damage for normal content, but enough for Guild War. Yeah, but I forgot where I was. What I was gonna say next. I don't remember. I was gonna say something else, but oh, you know what I was gonna say? I think, did I say this on stream before? Did I say on stream before that taking Binu is literally taking like Binu is literally taking yellow skill for Raziel Uriel. Does that make sense? Like I literally want to make the meme where it's like when you close your eyes, it's like nothing changed at all. Binu is literally taking Uriel. They're the same Tekken character, bro. They're the same character. Tekken Binu Tekken he debuffs on his Seeking S1, and his S1 is also a skill nuke. His S2 is seeking bonus elemental damage to the party. His S2 is seeking bonus elemental damage to the party. His S3 gives him guaranteed triple attack and double strike for 1 turn. And then he also uses his S1 on both of those strikes. And then he completely falls off after turn 1. Oh snap, I used this joint backwards. Whoops. And they both have like some type of amp mechanic. Where Uriel amps after his S1 and then Binu amps seeking like after turn 1. I guess. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is they're literally the same character. Binu and Uriel are literally the same character. Binu is just made to also work with Raziel and have yellow skills. That's the only difference. My element doesn't require you to count yellow and red skill. Would I never thought of that? True though. Binu falls off after turn 1 when his amp comes online. Yes. Yes. Makes sense, right? I love the confirmation after side games fix Binu bug that they don't playtest their units. Yeah, bro. Earth is sad. But yeah, like I noticed that joint that they're literally just the same Tekken character. They're literally just the same Tekken character. They don't lab in this game because Earth is the lab. Yeah. Yeah, I know in the past Seeking I've said that side games didn't have like a lot of bugs in their stuff. And I still feel like they don't have as many bugs in their stuff as like Tekken Nikkei did. But it's kind of insane to me that you Tekken didn't know that Binu's debuff didn't work on Tekken the most basic of bosses when that's his entire Tekken gimmick. That's kind of Tekken crazy to me. I don't really know how that one made it through. Because that one shouldn't even be hard to test. That one should literally be Tekken, hey, let's go to the most basic Tekken fight in the game. Tekken Wamu? Wamu, like 4 or 5-year-old fight? Let's just go to that and just hit that joint and oh, it doesn't work. What happened? Like, that should be like test number 1. There's only so many water raids to even test in the game. You know that joint when they made Fraud, this is not new. They made the FLBR and called it a day. Back to the lab again, we messed up. Earth is the lab and wind is the dumping ground. I firmly believe side games is in the lab Earth because they know you're out here doing unpaid God's work. Bro, yeah, dude, they saw that Tekken stream. They saw that stream when I Tekken streamed it, bro. When I streamed that joint in Tekken, we tested it and it missed. High game used to not have a lot of bugs, but now they have a ton. You're paying the lab for them. UA testing is hard work. I get paid to play GBF. I join. Bro, you know something? Bro, I gotta bring this up. You guys know about that Teking streamer program they're doing, bro? That was my Teking idea too. Didn't I say that joint before? Didn't I say like Teking a month or two ago? I was like, bro, they need to start Teking expanding to the Teking streamers. Why aren't they Teking expanding to the streamers? That's how you Teking get this game online. Now they're Teking, now they're doing the Teking streamer Teking project, bro. Yeah, they had a Teking streamer. They had like a dual streamer thing. They Teking did. First of all, by the way, this was funny as crap, by the way. We saw this joint. Where's the Teking choreograph at? Hold on, let me go back to the choreograph. This was actually kind of funny. Because I wasn't Teking I wasn't streaming at the time. I was watching tech stream. And Teking, where's the thing? Wherever it is. Also, this near body pillow is seeking insane, by the way. This joint is crazy work. Where's the streamer thing? It's somewhere in here. Merchandise. Oh, this. So they thinking so they're doing the streamer project thing, right? And the funny part about this is it was like streamer Misako, and somebody I think Tech asked who that was or something like that. Nobody knew except me. You want to know why I know who this is? You want to know why I know who this is? And I just like, it was like one of those like primal things where I actually paid attention to what Tech was even asking, and then I read it and I was like, oh, I know who that is. And then I just said it and I was like, what? Huh? No, it's not Mizako, it's Misako. Not Mizako. Not the Windlord. The reason why I know who this is the Teking Medusa cosplayer. I follow her on Twitter. I follow her on Twitter. So when he was like, who's Misako? I was like, wait a minute, I know who that is. That's the Teking Medusa chick. So that's why I knew. That's why it was funny. But anyway, yeah, so they're doing this Seeking streamer project where, like, I guess Misako is playing with these people to teach them about the game. And then they also had like a collab with some of the Niji Sanji VTubers that are also doing a collab to promote the game. All that's to say though, that's what I Teking said like 2 months ago. I was like, Teking, you got to get the Teking streamers on board because that's how you're going to promote this crowd. Did they finally give Nier a butt? That summer skin is kind of lacking. Adding that to the list of side games, the same body pillows. Medusa cosplayer, wait, BRB. My man says the disturbance in the Goon Force. The micro Medusas in his brain whispered to him. Check your Twitter, was not disappointed. Quick follow. You know, VTubers F in chat for Kanata's graduation. Yeah. Kanata, bro. Kanata. I'm not the biggest, like, follower of Kanata. I'm not gonna lie, but, like, bruh, she's got, like, an amazing singing voice. One of my favorite songs actually is the she did a duet with Teking Laplace for I think it was like I don't know, it was like Hollow X's Seeking like anniversary or something. I don't know what it was for, or maybe it was like Laplace's Seeking like birthday stream or something. But they have like they did like a duet song, and that duet song, I literally have that joint on my phone. Like her voice in that is like so good. They actually pick right people this time and not Hololive. Bro's got the golden pipes and the gorilla grip. Do we have besting upon the VTuber scene? Too bad she has an incurable disease, yeah. I understand some of the words you're saying. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so like I said, Teking, hopefully the streamer thing, Teking works out for them, bro. I'll take my royalties now, KMR Jr. Hand them joints over. Alright, there's one comment on this video, bro. What is it gonna be? Is it rage bait? Is it a genuine question? Oh, spanking light now. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. That's a fine comment. You just got 2 Earth limited units. They were your royalty. Bro, I had the Tiki double spark for them joints. That ain't no Tiki royalty. The heck? Hope they give us more freebies because of the streamer thing. I mean, I doubt it. I feel like that streamer thing was seeking it's not even like how when they had Hololive on Fest, it's literally just like they're streaming to promote the game. Nice C-Gax, thanks. Gotta look generous for the new people. 29 gold moon till I can buy hunting, so close to escape being a second-class citizen. Why are you pretending those royalties won't go straight back to side games? They just skipped a step. True. Dude, that was so funny. I remember one time thinking Hatsu said that joint. Hatsu said that joint too, where she talked about like thinking all the times that she's gotten paid for like Grand Blue verses, it just goes right back into Grand Blue anyway. As long as I can escape this holiday season without pulling light. Nah, you already got cursed, Kuda. Thinking Tech cursed you like last night. He said there's gonna be a thinking light normal unit that you're gonna want, and there's gonna be a light grand at the end of the year that you're gonna want. And the last time Tech cursed light, thinking Fairy Princess came out. So you're cooked, pal. It's over for you. I'm just gonna jack the rates on this VTuber account while we get chromes. Genshin VAs who play Genshin joke about that too. Kinda weird to think a game this old needs promo, but honestly it's needed since Grand Blue is really small despite being elevated. Well, I think like, I mean, that makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, I also feel like you can kind of become so old that you kind of like drop out of the public eye. So it's like you kind of need promotion from now and then, just so people know you're still thinking like not EOS. Why did Tech open his mouth? Another light grand? And I need to ban that guy since yesterday. Is Aku around paging Dr. Aku? I don't know. Help me. Help me. Yo, can you get that to 25, bro? And then I'll help you. And bro, I see Kanata and Poco art. Speak of the devil. Aku burn his rolls, crazy word. Dude, I really don't want a Seeking Zero Ticks the Seeking Providence summon, bro. I'm telling you now. I really don't. Bro, how many sparks do you guys think I'm willing to spend on that banner if I don't get it in 2? How many do you think I'm willing to spend? Aku's crystal count is matching his bank account. I need to show him my Brown Dust 2 info banner because no shot they're targeting him. Oh wait, that was turn 3. What happened to my thinking? Hello? What happened to my S1? Or S3? I know it's a good banner for Earth, but I ain't that crazy. I gotta say for Providence. 3. Why are people YOLO rolling? We got crazy banners upcoming. The direct call out for that man. 4, at least 3, maybe 4, 4, 4. You guys think so? I'm already planning on 2. So you guys think I'm gonna do more than 2? You think I'm gonna do thinking 4? I learned my lesson from Halloween banner. I'm not touching my crystal stash. I can't afford the bad karma. Yes. Nah, you spin the moons. I think you do 3 total, at least 3. Speaking of polls, I did some more polls on this banner and I got a singular commander instruction. 1,800 is crazy if you don't get it. I'm still suffering from no 000. 3 at least. I can't take any risks. I can't spark 3 times like this dude. Bruh. Don't forget we have wheel during that. I mean, I guess that's true, yeah. I don't know. It's just so cooked, though, because Seeking... Bro, you know what? I'm gonna just Seeking burst this crap, bro. These two's gonna take forever to get to 25. You're the first person I've seen call roulette the wheel. Can we ban him for that? You can't burst, don't do it. Oh, snap, you're right. Whoops. Well, god dang it, bro. I forgot I had to guard. Is wheel only 1 week? I swear it was longer. I should get you banned. Yo, am I paralyzed? Listen, bro. We're hitting till I die. That's all you're getting out of me. Is wheel only 1 week? I swear it was longer. I feel like it should be longer too, right? I'm here to say this banner's forced me into being an Earth man. Damn, bro. Oh wait, that's Final Cosmic. Okay, I'm cooked. See you. Good luck. Like 3 weeks. Roulette is 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks. 3 more distinctions so I can make my katana. That was 2 at least. Do we have a new party site? What does that mean? I like 4 crewmates become Earth Lords. Bro, so many people pulled on this banner. I mean, it's not a bad banner, but like, so many people pulled on this banner. Dude, now I'm just gonna see taking Coco and Kanata stuff for like the next 3 days. Who is we? We know you don't have pulls, kid. The only one GBF dot party is dead. Still sitting on my 1 spark, my guy. Makes sense though. Held in him and Corals, yeah. Only Ryan and Siegfried made my Earth party outperform anything I had. It's so crazy. Hey, good for you, bro. You do not get quad raid up on a single Ellie. I'll give up the Earth Lordhood. And I gotta fucking press this joint again. Can y'all just hit 4 mil consistently, bro? I freaking hate all these Revan setups, bro. These joints be getting on my kicking nerves. Dude, I need end of year to be over so I can bar my Noir sword. You guys got Siegfried? Maybe don't do Sieg. Bro, I need Sans though. My friend sparked this banner, pulled 2 Siegs, 1 Medusa, and both seasonals. Saras is good enough. Sieg dies so slow anyway. Not right now. Now with Earth Guild War on the way. Light one sometimes doesn't hit 4 mil because debuff. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's seeking annoying. Like, can you just work consistently? How are we farming Sieg for Sans? Because it's all... The thing about it is seeking... When else are you going to do Seeking Sieg, bro? This is the best time to do it because everybody's trying to get their Seeking daggers and axes. Siegfried is turbo nice in early game. The 5k damage cap in combination with the call is so peak. Look at this crap, bro. Just go to 4 mil, my guy. I'm just going to take another turn anyway. I'm not dead. I'll just take another turn. Like, just Seeky go to 4 mil. I'm just wasting time for fun, bro. Use your rings. What rings, my guy? I don't have any. All my rings went to Bennu just to not get TA. Ugh. Buy some? Where? What shop? I don't have destruction weapon or romp, so these seek setups don't work for me. Oh, you better do that ticking mana diver, bruh. Bro, kid, I already know you're rage baiting, bro. I see your ticking comment. Bending more like Timu. How is Grand Medusa? I got a copy of her as well. Never really seen her used anywhere. Hey bro, go ahead and go ahead and swap to another tab on YouTube. Search up GBF Medusa AJT 500. And that'll tell you how good Medusa is. And they're basically the same unit. Come on now. There's a mana diver without Doomfist. The one I saw and tried to copy when more turns use it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Hashtag ad? Yeah. He loves Medusa, said she's 11 out of 10. I think you should just watch the video for yourself, to be honest. You know, I try not to use Medusa because she's just so good that it just breaks the game and then it's not even fun anymore. That's the reason why I don't use her a lot. Especially in Versusia, where I got a whole extra Teking party that I could use her in. It's an hour long. Hey, welcome to AJT 500's channel, bro. Welcome to the family, son. You hate Listen, bro. I don't hate her. Side Games hates her. This man wasn't familiar with the app. Be nice if they made MC count as a primal would help so. He doesn't know about the Raziel hate stream, bro. Little does he know every stream is the Raziel hate stream. Also, by the way, Teking, somebody, I can't remember who said this. I think it was Mep in Teking in our crew chat when I posted Teking when I posted that Teking, whatchamacallit? When I posted that Leviathan Mare, he was like, Raziel. I was like, bruh, she won't leave me alone. This is what I said before. People don't Teking believe me, bro. People don't believe me. Like I told you, Raziel's not Teking going anywhere because she has our Teking 50% TA. We can't get away from her. Because then they put a unit like Teking Benu in the game, and it's like you need that 50% TA to Teking make him work. Because bro doesn't have TA after turn 1. And we definitely don't got TA in the grid. So we have to use Raziel. Which means we're just stuck with our Teking terrible kit. That video is almost an hour long. He hates her kit, big difference. I'm not familiar with their game, I would apologize. What Anklin and Opus combo do I use with FLB Destroyer? It depends. Are you playing Versusia or not? If you're not playing Versusia, then you can just use Extremity and Extremity and Auto. If you're playing Versusia, then you play Sagacity and Ogi. Yes, I am. Then welcome to the no TA game. I think I can burst this one for real, bro. I'm gonna get in here quick. I'm gonna get in here before they can make any movements, bro. Oh, here comes the Teking horde. Here comes the horde. Look, they're freaks, bro. Nice. I don't know what that Ariel's for, but thanks, I guess. The heck you using? What did you bring Ariel for, bro? What the heck is that Ariel for, man? Can we figure out what Rhine weapon is for, by the way? I pulled another copy of it. Low key, what my copium is for it is sometimes, well, a lot of times actually, when you play Ogi Earth and you try and bring 3 Helden hymns, you usually don't bring your Exalto. But 3 Helden hymns by themselves isn't enough to get 100% crit, so you need another crit weapon. I think that's one of the places where that Brine Fist can come in as that 4th crit weapon. Did Froth Formal Stocks rise any because of the last banner? No. No, they didn't. Which is Seeking hilarious, by the way. That should tell you how bad that Teeking unit is. Both Binu and Teeking, Binu and Rhine literally do nothing for her. Literally nothing. Because neither one of them get their Teeking skill up fast enough. Raw Formal, isn't that a skin? Yeah. That joint was literally just a waste of a Teeking character. Like if I was a Fraw fan, bro, I'd be so Teeking unreasonably pissed. Hey, bro, can you guys push it to TK 25? Chop chop. Dude, I'm executing this chick like she's seeking Super Ultimate Bahamut. What's bro cheering for? Camera Junior kind of genius for doing gotcha skins? Yeah, bro. And they thought it was bad in Nikkei. LOL. Yeah, let's just put an extra 0 on that Teeking Nikkei 60. Drop an extra 0 on that joint. We're still alive. Not the Erica Teeking kill. Oh, dude. I've never seen Erica kill something before. Teeking dead, bro. I just watched my water fighter origin MC double attack and that's esoteric. I'm gonna kill myself. Not teeing in water is insane. I'm dead, so is she. Erica OP. That joint's crazy. Just watch Pache DA2 say it ain't so. You might be cooked, fam. This might just be the end for you. Them levy heads in your grid, bro. The heck is a ticking levy head? Oh, haven't we gotten Ilnot skin yet with how popular she is? Because she gets seeking units instead, bro. Oh, M3X. Oh. Bro, I'm like tired and freaking hungry. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream. Maybe like an hour and a half. Dude, I was up until like Dude, I was up until like 5 a.m. last night, bro. Seeking. I didn't remember what I was doing. I think I was just sand farming or something. And Teeking Tech asked me, he was like, bro, you want to come Teeking do Versusia? And I was like, can I try Rhine? I might int. And he was like, bro, as long as you do your Teeking labor, I don't Teeking care. And that's where those 2 runs came from. Which also was a quirk of fate, by the way, because not only did I get to run Versusia with Ryan, but I got to run both sides of Versusia, so I got 2 videos. But then I was up until like 4 a.m. editing and thinking processing them. And making all my notes. And then I didn't go to sleep until like 5. Just to wake back up at like ticking 9. And I never went to sleep. I could hella go for quesadilla right now. Dude, I actually have I have burritos. Well, a burrito for dinner tonight. I'm gonna put Howmal on my grid, run it with Benu. See, you're joking, Fod, but I already know somebody that's been running it with Benu, and it's actually not that bad. There's your Tiki Makara replacement. I'm not trying to run it with Benu though, because from what he told me, Benu is essentially just seeking literally Makara. So it's not really like evolving past the comp that we already had with Octo King taking Benu. So like I'm not even putting like stocks in that comp because my objective with Versusia is to be able to move more. I don't want to do the same thing. I'm even joking. I was gonna say you should go for a burrito today when you said you were hungry. The quesadilla infected my mind. I'm dead. But yeah. I want more movement in Versusia. Bro, dude, I saw one person talking about my kicking I saw one person talking about that joint too. They were talking about the Teaking Blue Side one, and they were like, bro, that joint's so Teaking bad. I was like, you fools, you Teaking absolute buffoons, you idiots. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. People be calling me dumb for Teaking doing stuff, bro, and it's like, and then you're gonna end up Teaking copying my setup in like a Teaking week. Like, you think these comps just come out of midair, bro? I literally uploaded those videos not just because I got to use Ryan in them, but because I needed that footage so I could figure out how to plan the rotation. And you're only gonna do that if you can play the raid. So even if you're taking slow at first, you can speed up, my guy. Hi, Rich. But people don't understand. Because people only know how to do copy pasta. What are we talking about? I don't know, random crap. Link? Link? Ugh. Bro, is Chainsaw Man over, by the way? Does anybody read Chainsaw Man? I've been seeing snippets from, I guess, the latest chapter. Is that joint, like, over now? How long do you think it realistically takes to build a primal grid starting from basically 0? I mean, it's seeking kinda luck-based, TBH. It's luck and money-based. You're trying to hit 50 sands today? No. Part 2? Yes. I do, but I'm lying. Still going. Still going. I don't think it's over. Oh. But, yeah, to go primal, it's like literally, it's money-based and it's seeking luck-based. Because you need to either spin to get the Teaking weapons. You need to spin to hopefully get the summons you need. Or get, like, run into, like, a lot of subtixes or something. And you need bars. So it's like luck and money based. Even if it wasn't money based, you have to do a lot of very calculated planning. Also pray you even get the Optimus summons. It's mega luck. I know people are just looking to pull every primal piece for Nelly Lucky. Even a lot of those are time gated, yeah. I will say though, if I can remember correctly, I think me starting Earth was the first primal I went in, like really went into. I think it took me like about a year. I think it took me like about a year to get like fully caught up. And I already kind of had some of the stuff originally because I started like on free pulls and stuff. But I think it took me like around a year because I remember distinctly planning on sparking Golden Knight at like the start, like on an anniversary. And I know I started playing like pretty much going into an anniversary. So I think it took me like about a year. That's more of a thing you build separately while playing over the years. Yeah. That's super lucky going water primal. Only had a spark like 2 of my grands. Was that before or after you were? That was before I was whaling. I mean, I spent some, but I didn't spend nearly as much as I do now. Like I was planning, and see that's the thing. Like back then, like now I whale on like every element. Back then, my only focus was Earth, so I was only spending to catch up in Earth. I wasn't planning on any other LE. I'm gonna just stay Magna. This primal stuff is too much hard work. It's very, honestly, it's a lot of thinking. It's a lot of effort, bro. And the thing about it is seeking. It's literally like that thinking. What is it? Thinking. I don't remember where that joint is. The thinking limit song, bro. Where it's like once you get to the top, now you got to learn how to keep it. You got to thinking. Once you go primal, then you got to maintain that joint. You got to thinking. Keep getting the bars for the new weapons. You got to keep getting the new weapons, and you got to keep getting the new characters and the new summons. And farm whatever you have to farm. You gotta do your Eternals and your Evokers. You gotta do all that crap, bro. A lot of effort, but it feels really fun. Like being forced to buy every new iPhone. Just ask because I got a couple of the Earth Primal things you want for Primal, like Helden, Worlden, and Medusa stuff. Yeah. And I mean, the thing about it is like, you can always like, I think the biggest, excuse me, the biggest thing is like, geez, I need water, hold on. Okay. The biggest thing is seeking, you gotta start like getting bars. Because the thing about it is like realistically, like sometimes it's not worth it to do it. Because I've definitely seen some whack coat primal grids, but like you don't necessarily have to be at the apex of primal for primal to like beat out Magna sometimes. Like if you have a lot of the primal stuff and you have the bars for it, you can like make a do with primal. And even though you're like pseudo primal and you're not like completely decked out, it's still better than what you could do with Magna sometimes. So it's like, it's mostly just about getting stuff and then getting bars for that stuff. Primal setups from Wish. I don't even got the summon though. Me and the Mugen Blade. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't have the Teking Titan summon, bro, don't go primal. Don't go primal. Don't be one of those dudes that doesn't have their own primal summon, bro. Me and the Mugen Blade primal grade. I mean, kinda. I think it also kind of depends on what the, like, how much you play that LE2. Like, depending on how much you play that LE, it can, like, the primal setup for it can be kind of, like, more copium. How would you rank going primal in each LE in terms of expensiveness? I know water and light mega pricey. I mean, it's funny as crap because Earth for the longest used to be the cheapest, but Earth is so ridiculously expensive now, it's not even funny. I think Earth is like unironically #1. Earth is like, you need so much stuff from Earth to like have an actually like decent primal. Well, okay, I wouldn't even say that, to be honest, because honestly, if you have like 3 Galleons or like 2 Medusas, you can make something work. But like realistically, if you want to actually say like, hey, I'm actually Earth Primal, like it takes so much seeking money, bro. It takes so much money. So I would say thinking thinking Earth is pretty expensive. I'm trying to think what else is expensive. I don't think wind is that crazy. Actually, I don't think wind and fire are that crazy, to be honest. Wind and fire. Go figure, it's the two Teaking Ellies that got the Teaking skill weapon. But I don't think these two are that crazy. I don't think these two, I don't think fire and wind are that crazy. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like hard to say, to be honest, because seeking like, I don't know. I mean, I guess like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Like I think honestly the most expensive ones are actually like, in my opinion, probably like earth and water. Like unironically, the way this is in my head is like the worse your impalement is, the more expensive your element is, unironically. Because the thing about it is like the Ellies that have the better impalement, which I think is the skill one, like wind and fire, they both have like, because that impalement covers so much stuff, you don't really have to worry about anything else. Like you just have to get, because the thing about it, like what I got stuck on for a second is like, pretty much every Ellie wants their Exaltos. Pretty much every Ellie wants their Exaltos. Every Ellie wants their Exaltos. Every Ellie wants their PNS. Every Ellie wants their impalements. Like every Ellie wants that crap. Like all three of those. But the thing about it is, then when you throw in extra weapons that aren't part of those, that's when it becomes more expensive. So like for when it comes to like fire, right? It's like if you get your PNS, your Exalto, your impalement, you're done. The only other thing you need is spinning staff. You use this same type of grid in like everything. You use this for like everything. And it's the same thing for like winds. Like wind, you use like this same type of crap. Oh, and I guess these weapons too. The like galleon staff weapons, like every Ellie wants those. So like all these like wind and fire, they always use like the same stuff. And then when you go to like wind Ogi, it's like you use your impalement in there. It's like you use your same stuff across everything. And then you start getting to Ellie's like taking like I guess like light and dark, where light and dark, they want a little bit more stuff because hey, all of a sudden now we need these seeking weapons. Whereas the other Ellies don't need these seeking weapons. And then we also need, hey, we need Teaking Noah Dagger on the side to get our Teaking crit. But we also still have to get our Exalto, PNS, and Impalement. And then you go to Teaking an element like Teaking Earth, and it's like, okay, Earth, we need to get our PNS, we need to get our Exalto, we need to get our Teaking like Galleon Staff weapons. We also need to get World Ender series, but then water and Teaking Earth have these seeking weapons. So we have these seeking weapons that we have to get. Water has seeking Ilsa guns that they have to get. And then on top of that, water also has to get Teaking the crit crab, because that part isn't part of their Teaking. Like these aren't part of their Teaking whatchamacallit. That's not part of their Teaking Impalement or Exalto. So like Folia Bow and this are not part of that. And Ilsa Gun is not a part of that either. And it also doesn't help either that half the time Water wants to run 3 Teaking Exaltos and Teaking Earth wants to run 3 to 4 Teaking Helded Hymns. So it's like pretty much like oh, and by the way, on top of all that, Water and Earth also still want their Teaking Impalement too. So it's like pretty much what I'm trying to say is literally like the worse that your impalement is, the more you have to spend essentially. Because the impalement forces a slot. So it forces less stuff in the grid because you just use the Teaking Impalement. But when your impalement teaking sucks, then they have to give you other weapons because you have to cover 2 bases. That's the thing. So yeah, if I had to say most expensive, it would be earth and water at the top, then dark and light, and then wind and fire. I didn't read anything you guys said. I think that going single-sided primal would be really fun, to be honest. Playing Primal Fire with a level 200 Agni and Wind Overrider was better than playing Magnifier in a lot of cases. Siege weapon problem with my beloved. Fire pays for itself very quickly. I think outside of Earth and Wind, it's kind of close. Earth is going to want 3 sets of weapons, and they don't also mix when you get Impalement. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. And it's the same thing for Cheeking Water. It's the same thing for Water. Remember back when I was in a crew, people were talking about Light Primal. Is this still just Harmonia shenanigans? I mean, you use Harmonia, but I don't know about Harmonia shenanigans. My Gabriel Teaking died. PNS might be on its way out, no joke. Yeah, PNS 2 is coming, bro. I've been telling y'all, PNS 2 is coming. It's basically how many extra things you need out of baseline if you want to deviate. Yes, exactly. Exactly. But the thing about it is, like I said, the fact of the matter is how bad your impalement is determines how much you have to deviate. Because once again, everybody wants seeking skill damage. Everybody wants seeking skill damage. So bare minimum, if you don't have a skill damage impalement, you now also have to invest in seeking a skill damage weapon. And if you also don't get Teaking, if you also get a Teaking CA impalement, now you have to Teaking invest in the auto attack based stuff too. Water might be worse than Earth just due to how hard it is to get Ilsa weapon. I hate that weapon with a passion. Just too harmonious. I think my crewmate used like 4 of them joints. Yeah, not that. Who is using 4 pad weapons? PNS uncaps? Bro, it's already uncapped. PNS 2 are the impalement weapons. Low-key, everything else are grid as. I don't know about that. Them joints don't give cap. Or, well, I mean, they do give supplemental, but Teaking, they don't give all damage supplemental. But yeah, bruh. What is this? PNS about to get awakenings before other stuff. I don't know, it was a while ago. Maybe I'm stiff in the loop. PNS 2 will also give Destruction Echo. So what do we call Sieg Sword and Ilsa Gun? What's the name of that type of weapon? I don't think there is a name. I just call it the Teaking Impalement Surrogate, bro. They might have been using 2 Harmonia, 2 Neon weapon. That one is also hard. I think it'll be a while, like at least a year before gacha weapons start interacting or replacing destruction damage. Yeah. Agreed. How long it took for fall keys to be in the gacha pool. Yup. But yeah. Anywho's it's in my throat. Oh yeah. Ilsa weapon is in the This Really Shouldn't Exist series. Really hard to phase out PNS though. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's the reason why I keep saying PNS 2, bro, because I don't know how you can take that joint out without just giving it. I don't know how you take that joint out without just doing it again, but better. I don't get how you do that. Weapons had to bring so much cap break and raw danger. They should power creep Opus with the 2nd generation of limited characters. Call them Grand 2. They're definitely not power creeping Opus. This by dropping 14% cap and 100k supplemental. Do the SR event weapons you get from boxing event not get auto reduced? They sure don't. Maybe they'll be the next Providence summon, just give you an ounce of destruction echo. PNS2 just gives you the 100k supplemental and 14 cap and 1 weapon. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, bro. I mean, it's not a good business model, but I mean, that's what I've been saying, bro. But the thing about it is, it's like, bro, like, it's like, dude, there's no space. Like, realistically, that's all they can do is just start combining crowd. There's no space. And I really don't think they want to get rid of the thinking. I really don't think they want to get rid of the thinking 10 grid slot model. I think they want to keep that joint. And as long as they keep that joint, we're gonna just have to phase stuff out. And the only way to phase out some of those weapons is just to make it again, but better. Oh, there's my 5 mil, bruh. Finally. I actually got the whole boss's HP bar. Nice. Here's the catch ire. They make grid supplemental go up to 200k and cap go to 30%. I just think they plotted that far ahead. Most likely to make more weapons that mix what PNS does into other weapon archetypes we already use. I'd be cooking up some more Manning Grands. I missed a TA on Esoteric Omen. What is going on? Get the PNS stats and splash them in a new weapon that is tempering too. Yeah. I mean, I could see that as well. I could definitely see them just start combining stuff, but I mean, that joint's still PNS2 though. That joint's still gonna be PNS2 in my heart. I think Manhand Grands are kind of cool. Yeah. Where the heck is Earth Manhand Grand? Bro, they don't need a ticking Manhand Grand, dude. I don't need another thing for people to be asking me, what's the ticking, what's the substitute for that? What's the substitute for the Earth Manhand Grand? I don't have that. Go get ticking hunting then, bro. Like, what do you want me to tell you? More of a PNS 1.5. Zero shop, it costs 150 moons. I'm still actually irritated that Win got 2. Means Summer Raziel gun solidly. Bro, you want to know why Win got 2? Not only because they're thinking whatchamacallit sucks, but it's literally just what I was telling you a second ago. That's how they make Wind more expensive. Because Wind don't need nothing because it's got the best Seeking Impalement. Same thing with Fire. Same thing with Fire. That's the reason why Fire got Seeking Fenny Staff that you gotta buy. Because they don't need to buy nothing else. The Yap Master? Who is this? Am I thinking this? You get, say, a World Ender with also 5 to 7% cap up and a King Tana with 50k supplemental or something? He's Sub-Barazio. Oh yeah, just another weapon that Teeping Earth had to buy, bruh. Quadra hosts from the server. They're in your server, bro. Dude, I can't remember all you guys. Sorry, I'm bad with names. I still think they should make a weapon that reduces an Ogi lockout. Yeah, bruh. How did you guys get rid of the random number after your YouTube name? Bro, they're hacking. Oops. Oh, that was my turn 3. Thought that was turn 2. No wonder Deaking wigged out. Why my character double attacking? I just noticed that I have a random sequence. The name of the game is DPT now rather than DPS, so maybe they'll never do it. I mean, I don't even know about that. I mean, Versusia, yeah, but like everything else is still kind of DPM. The only Versusia that's seeking DPT. And honestly, that joint's seeking mattering less now too, because seeking everybody just seeking does so much damage in the turn anyway that you're just gonna start racing that joint. Oops. And dude, seeking raid lock, man, let me out. Since you're 6 primal, do you still farm out all the Magna weapons? Let's find out. What are these things called? This? I got these. 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 So I do a little thing called dailies. I do a little thing called dailies. That's how I get my stuff. So I want the maps. It has 2 Alberons and 1 Leviax. I'm a player more decked out than me is Joe. Bro, does have all the Celeste weapons? One was in the stash. I cooked too hard. Never actually noticed TM3 now. It's actually her. But yeah, I farmed that joint out, bro. I farmed that joint out like everybody else. Dailies at my level literally take all day. It's insane. I mean, dailies at my level take like 4 hours too, so you ain't special. Why you think I always be trying to optimize these full autos? I don't do that joint for, well, I do it for fun. But yeah, forget that point actually. I do it for fun. But that's besides the point is what I'm trying to say. here. Ugh. Ugh. Also, I returned to taking the gym yesterday after like a week off. And ironically, I didn't even lose like any strength like at all. I was like gonna take it easy on some stuff, but like I just got right back up to the weight I was pushing before I left. I got a quirky artifact, you're banned. M3 takes so long when you're Magnum. Can't relate. Yo, is that thinking, dude? I used to know that. What was his name? Amadeus or whatever. I used to thinking farm Grand Order with that guy. I remember that guy from the Grand Order mines. I think it takes over 2 weeks for you to actually start losing strength. Well, it definitely takes time for you to start losing your muscle. The main thing for me though is usually when I take a break, especially one for like a week, I usually start to get like winded faster. Like pretty much when you take a break, your stamina is like the first thing to leave, but it's the first thing that comes back. But I also just wasn't like low on stamina like at all either. That was the thing. So I just like I wasn't getting winded or like anything. I was just being chilling. To so Mick, Jim, Erstaff, ADT, AK Hilo, AK Mr. Beefy, AK. Yeah, bruh. Dude, I'm not even beefy though. Honestly, I've been losing thinking. I think low key though. I think I like when I did my in-body this past weekend, like my muscle mass was down, but like low key, I think my muscle mass was like too high for what I want to do. Like I'm not trying to be a thinking like a super freak bodybuilder. So like I think my muscle mass, like a lot of the weight that I dropped was actually like muscle mass, but I think I'm like more so getting to like a healthy muscle mass. Like Chris Bumstead, but on less drugs. Yeah, way less drugs. Absolute zero. Jesus Christ, bun sifts? I don't know, bro. Like absolute zero, get it? I don't. I don't. Sabotage, but you just can't time. I feel like I'm not gonna get my honors in that 5-1. Tag me this time. Dude, how many Tiki Agastya masks do I have? Holy. Holy. That's a lot of mats. It's a lot of mats. Guess I'm gonna get some more because there's no ticking other rays up. Yo, maybe I can't. Oh, never mind. It's full now. I say maybe I can get my honors in that. Just a little bit. Time to visit the alchemy lab again. Bro, you know what's crazy is I actually haven't even been to the alchemy lab in like... I don't think I've been to the alchemy lab since before Versusia came out. Like, you guys know, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed on my artifact streams, but I used to go to the alchemy lab at the end of the artifact stream and like reduce all the ticking scrap. I haven't done that in a while. Like, the last time I can remember is before Versusia. Just because seeking, just because, there's nothing I really want to roll right now. There's nothing I want to re-roll right now. So I haven't been like as into artifacts as I was before. Time for bed. Good luck on the grind. Peace out. I'm low because I'm making some MK2 Siege weapons. You want in on mines? No. Oh wait, Siege? Is that what it is? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I'll join your Siege. I thought you were talking about the mats or something. Yeah, I'll join your Siege. Or Agastya, whatever. They're all the same to me. All just a potential sand in my eye. Dude. Lamrock did not seeking TA, bruh. That's what's seeking happening. And I know it's seeking Lamrock now because I fixed my Siete. So I make sure that that dude can seeking TA now. How much is Lamrock even missing? 41. It's 41. 41 plus. Bro, there's no shot. There's no way I can get seeking. Whatchamacallit? I'll wait for this to go. Here you go. I have a question. One of these characters gets kicked out of the front line. Yatsuma, Europa, Gabriel, or Hase for my esoteric Vlado. Probably Gabriel. He's missing 2% TA with Vampy's buff. The issue though is it's seeking. I'm pretty sure he's not TAing on the first turn. That's what I think is the issue. I think he's not TAing on the first turn before Vampy even comes out. And I don't think there's a way to get Teking 30%. Unless, does the first turn not matter? Oh, Agastya. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like there's no way for me to make up that 30%. But I don't know. Somebody calc that real quick. Does it Teking does it matter if he doesn't TA on the first turn if everybody else TAs on the first turn? Get 30%, bro. This ain't no Thinking Earth, bro. I ain't doing that joint for wind. I'll just take the extra turn. I already got to take the extra turn anyway, because dude don't want to thinking hit 4 mil half the time. I know the solution is I can literally just go streaking instead of Fire Origin, but I'll be upset. Oh, V. Asking the Earth King to invest in his weakness, Ellie? Yeah. Hey, another day of me not thinking this helmet. Yippee. I love V. In his weakness, but he got top 2K. Listen, gotta keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Spinna actually cracked here, yeah. The Spinna has Flurry. So he gets around Siegfried's cap because all his damage is Flurry. So he essentially gets to hit for full damage. Only got all 25 mastery trial tomes. Now I just need the level origin to 50. Hey, congrats, dude. Now go do it again. You gotta get ready for the next class. Night origin soon to you. Oh. Gotta be armed and ready. Honestly, coping those were a one-time farm. They're not a one-time farm. Them M3 animas are probably a one-time farm because that was a Seeking quest. But those Seeking books, them books are not gonna be a Seeking one-time farm. Hopefully a class that makes some Pilato easier. Don't worry, Night Origin will be trash. They're gonna ask for those books for every class. Yeah. Yeah, they were not a quest. Them joints are gonna be the same every time. They're also gonna be another 3 sands. I forgot about the 3 sands until Tech said that joint last night on his stream. That's gonna be another 3 sands too. Sometime farm in this evil game. I don't think the Master Trials are that bad. I'd rather farm M3 again. Screw those Master Trials. Night Origin is gonna have access to Molum Lobby. That'll be trash. Thinking of the M3, yeah. Yo, I'm telling you guys, just do your kicking dailies, bro. Do your dailies and you'll be done. That joint's an easy clap. Honestly, I need to do more of the old man. I need to do more of the old man than the other one. I need to just keep Filatoing those every day, but I've just been like, dude, I've been like so like all over the place, bro. Like I'm like either constantly farming or I'm like editing a video. There's like hardly any in between. I'm either just like I haven't full autoed a lot of stuff in like a hot minute. My days of chill full auto are not here. Have enough books for 3 classes. Sands are an issue. Get to work. Other content creators' daily missions are a dark pattern in video games designed for retention metrics and need to go. AJT, do your day. Bro, I'm trying to help you, bro. I'm trying to help you. What do you think I'm doing right now, good sir? Diaspora, easy sayings. Bruh, see, that's another thing, dude. Bruh, if you was doing your Revens and your taking trials every day, bruh, dude, you're gonna get taking random sands on those blue chests. That's all I'm saying. It has happened before and it will happen again. You're gonna get random sands. You may not even have to farm. You could just get your sands off your dailies. But people don't want to hear the truth. These GBF dailies are easy because I can do them on the side while doing 5 other gacha dailies. If I was doing all that every day, my Guild War pot stock would be in the pits. I don't even know if the pots are really that bad if I don't know if the pots are that bad if you don't do the skips. The skip, like if you try and do like all your dailies plus the skips, then yeah. Knocked out. The skips do be hitting a lot of pots. I host all of them except for C because that race sucks even with the send in prayer. Bro, what do you mean? Don't you have the easy Filato comp? Is it because you're not 200 box events each month? Also true. No reason to do M2 skips outside of MagFest. Yeah, true. True. C fast right now though. That's what I'm saying, bruh. That's why I'm in these mines. I'm trying to get these seeking mats. 6 dragons skip. Pot cost is vile. What does Ascendant even get rid of in Sieg? Like 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes. Your mats. Really funny how they updated the 999 stamp cap thing like right after 6 Dragon Pro skip. They knew, yeah. Yeah. Bro, I'm just glad they did that joint so Tiki Kit can stop yelling at me about wasting like a 1 pot every 3 hours or something. I took a random comp thinking it'd be like DS4 and was hitting for 700k. Huh? Oh, wait, are you talking about Sieg? What are you even talking about? Hey, bro, you already touched this esoteric. I can't burst it now. Wasting 1 pot every 5 minutes? Debatable. Some will say it wasting every 5 minutes. Others will say it was every 5 hours. I'm dead. Oh, Tiki dead. Yo, this is kind of funny. Hold up, I gotta Tiki. I gotta post this Seeking thing. Seeking full auto. I'm gonna crew chat up. Is that my second turn? Oh, that's my Seeking first turn. Whoops. Tiki. Nice honors. Alright, look at this joint, bro. This is kind of funny. This dude taking oh no, he got rid of the other one. Oh wait, never mind. It's out of order. Never mind. It's out of order. It's out of order. Okay, look. This is what I was gonna show you. Taking this guy. This guy Taking posted when Benu came out. He posted the Seeking Womdis Filato, and he has that Taking miss right there on Taking Benu's thing because it didn't work. But now that it's fixed, he just posted it again. But now the miss is gone. It's just the same Tiki thing, but now it works how it's supposed to. I think he did. I wonder if he even changed the grid. Oh, he did change the grid. He swapped out the Tiki. He swapped out the World Ender for whatchamacallit. Oh, he also put in Tiki. He also put in Commander. Damn, bro, how did he get sub? Oh, I see. He turned off all his Seeking skills. That's how he did. That's how he got sub a minute. He turned off all the Seeking skills. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, Seeking. Oh wait, did I like that video? Yeah, this dude's my goat. This is one of the only Seeking. Oh yeah, I did like it. This is like. Wait, oh, I didn't. Wrong video. This one. Oh, I did like it. Okay. But this is like one of the only people. Oh yeah, I needed to test this joint today. I forgot. Dude, I already changed my Seeking key again though. Oh yeah. The video description. What'd you guys say? Did Brandon to change how Seek stacks works to taking a burst comp to him. Got my damage cap very quick. Oh. I'm tired. What I'm tired of is having to buy the mats to host my master trials fair. How fast you dual client EX plus or box events, you definitely were cutting through 999 paper like paper AP like butter. Didn't they forget to change how 10-10 stacks work too, so you could full pot and then die again immediately? I always thought it was funny how the different alleys have their own content creators. That's because, bruh, not everybody thinking, not everybody whales in every element. So people just seeking play the alley they like and then they make content on that joint. Is Kane's weapon used anymore in grids? Yeah. Not used a lot, but it does come up from time to time. I don't know any of the non-dark ones like Yagaresh, Sai, and Power though. You know how long Hilo dedicates to testing Earth? No Deas, no exactly. I think not only does it just not only is there just not enough time, but it's also like, for one thing, there's not enough passion. Like, I'm not as passionate about any other element like I am about Earth. But it not only is it passion, but it's also like knowledge. I'm here in my garage with all this seeking knowledge, bro. Like, it's like I know seeking Earth, bro. I know Earth, but like I can't go into like seeking Versusia. Like, all the planning I did today with seeking like Earth and Versusia, like if a wind character came out that was good for Versusia, like off rip, I couldn't just go in and like start plotting out wind like that. I think another thing too is like you can really tell too, because the thing about it is I could tell that joint. I could tell that joint from banner release, because the thing about it, and that like that's the type of like Ellie knowledge that these seeking content creators have, because it's like bro, I knew from jump that Rhine could be useful in Versusia. It wasn't even a question, because I already knew what we were seeking missing. I've already sat here. I've sat on seeking enough, waiting on 70%, waiting on seeking G50s in Versusia. I know what the Ellie's seeking missing. So when I saw seeking Rhine had stuff that we could use in Versusia, because we were missing that stuff, it's like, okay, thinking I can go. But like other people that don't play Earth aren't gonna look at Ryan and be like, oh, that's what thinking Earth's missing in Versusia. Same way for me, where like if a light character dropped, well, okay, light has everything. If like a seeking fire character dropped, I don't necessarily know. Like I can tell, like, okay, if this character has seeking forest level debuffs, it's like, okay, that's probably good in Versusia because you seeking need debuffs. Like I know how the raid works, but like I don't know what fire is actually missing in that raid to be like seeking MVP every run. Knowledge comes from putting the hours in. True. Man thinks he Ty Lopez. Be nice if Gabriel wasn't made of packing paper. That guy who also got arrested. Who got arrested? What you're saying is they know ball? Yeah. These people are not hitting 4 mil C. AT's brain synapses are wired with dirt. They go off, it doesn't produce electricity. That's what it produces granite. Yeah, bro. Oh, Ty Lopez got arrested? For what? But yeah, thinking but yeah, like I said, like even that guy, like it's just like that joint's just like second nature, bro. It's just second nature. What is this? What? If we grab pot artifact too, but on the well, equivalent if we get fade chain to fade chain. Yeah, body part on bad timing. I mean, it's definitely worth. I just really looked. Yeah. Okay. Oop. And then about scams and fraudulent activity. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that checks out. God, speaking of niece art. Holy. Baseball, huh? Have you ever ordered something from Cygame's website? No. I haven't ordered merch in general. The only merch I got was well, I guess technically, well, this wasn't on Side Game Store though. This was seeking that was like some other site. I ordered the Zeta and the Beatrix figurines, and I used a proxy service for that, but that wasn't on Side Game site. That was on some like random JP like figure site. But like when I got the Galleon body pillow and the Peking like the Hololive, like the banner things, like the what are they called? They're not posters. I forgot what they're, the wall scrolls. When I got that Hololive stuff and I got the Galleon body pillow, I got that through Umikin. So Umikin Tekin got it. She got it with her order and then she just shipped it to me. So I haven't actually ordered anything from side games before. When I get that near body pillow you pinged Aku in. I hear a girl without pants, Nikkei, has really grown on me. I don't even know who you're talking about. I don't know how to. I mean, you probably just got to use a proxy, Rich. Or use Bai. Although I don't really like Bai, but you probably just got to use a proxy. Hi, Ruler. I'm changing Gabriel to defense awakening at Apis. The new Nikkei girl. Said see-through tights over her panties. Oh, you mean Blanc? Blanc's not new. That's just a costume. White hair girl without. Yeah, that's Blanc. She's not new. Same div. I mean, I guess. New unit, new outfit. I mean, I don't even think it's a new unit. I think it's just a gacha skin. But yeah, I mean, Blanc's hot as crap. I mean, I already liked Blanc before that skin. It's kind of crazy too because I remember when Blanc and Noir came out. When Blanc and Noir came out, I was way more into Noir before they came out, and my friend was way more into Blanc. And then once they came out and we actually saw what their personalities and stuff were like, we like literally flipped. Now he likes Noir more and I like Blanc more. Jackal has a battle pass skin? Don't remind me. Don't remind me. He has gacha for skins, yeah. I mean, honestly, it's not even really gacha, TBH. It's literally just you're paying $60 for a skin. I mean, you're not paying $60 just for a skin, though. I'm like one of the only defenders of a freaking Nikkei gacha skin, TBH, because I freaking wailed on that game like crazy. And the stuff that you get with the skin, if you were gonna buy that separately, it kind of adds up to $60. What? It kind of adds up to like $40, and then their normal skins are like $20 anyway. So it's kind of like the same thing. But people don't want to freaking people don't like it regardless. I folded and bought that Annie Red Hood skin. Oh, the thinking, yeah, bro, dude, I never got on. I never logged on the game, but holy mother of God, that thinking, the one with the shorts, bro, that joint is seeking crazy. Red Hood is so thinking hot, bro. You'd be glad you saved money. I wish I folded and bought the Naga Gacha skin. You mean the New Year's one? I own that one. I don't play the game anymore, but I have that one from before I quit. I avoided logging on for that reason. Yeah, bro. It is crazy. That's another thing my friend was telling me about too, is seeking they're really coming after me in particular, bro. They're coming after like all my faves. Like Teeking, they gave Matisse Teeking upgrade. Matisse isn't out yet, but they gave Teeking Matisse upgrade. Unwa got her Teeking unit. Teeking, then they had the D skin. They had that one Scarlet skin from Teeking Stellar Blade. They had Teeking Red Hood skin, Jackal skin, and now Blanc skin. Like, they're literally coming after like all my favorites. The only other person that they haven't hit in a while is seeking like Guilty, I guess. And I guess Guillotine. Guillotine hasn't got anything since like the Dragon event. Crazy to think that buying the Marciana skin was actually equal to 1/3 the cost of her figure. Bro, I got that one too. Yo, all them old skins, I got all them joints. I bought all of them. Alright, bro, I'm probably gonna go for like thinking, I don't know, like another 20 minutes or so. I'm thinking starving my guy. I'm so hungry. I need to get like food and some sleep, bro. I already know tomorrow's gonna suck too, by the way, because I have like all these seeking meetings tomorrow, and I have a thinking like I hate doing thinking like work lunches, because that joint, like, not only does it mess with my thinking calories and I got a thinking account for that joint, but like whenever there's like a luncheon or something at my job, it's never like the right or like enough food. So like then I just end up being super hungry because I stay later than like everybody else. So I can't leave to go get food. And then I'm probably gonna go to the gym tomorrow too, so I'm gonna be thinking starving. I hate it. I have Marciana, Crown, Cinderella, and 2 more I forgot. I got all those too. Only thing I wanted to fold was the Naga and Robbie swimsuit skins. Wait, there's a Naga swimsuit? Since when? You're trolling me. There's no Naga swimsuit. There's no Naga swimsuit. Nah, there's no Naga swimsuit. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see. Bro, I'm like, I've seen art of the Naga swimsuit, but I've never seen no official Naga swimsuit. Don't thinking mess with me, bro. Man would buy right away. Nah, bro. Nah, dude. If they haven't got me yet, I'm immune. Literally, the only reason I'm coming back to Nikke is the ticking. Bro, I have a ticking promise, bro. The promise is whenever they ticking release Lilyweiss, I'm coming back. I literally have 1,000 gold tickets on my account. When they release Lilyweiss, I'm coming back. I'm maxing out Lilyweiss, putting her on the home screen, and I'm logging back out. That's the thinking. That's the promise, bro. You're coming back? No. You know what the story is from Annie? I still haven't read it, but I I think I've seen enough. I've seen enough to know where it's going. But I still haven't read it yet. Bro, I ain't had time. I've been out here doing stuff, bro. Been making waves and losing money. That sounds dangerous. What sounds dangerous? Login just to max out a character next thing. Nah, I won't. I won't. Like I said, that joint is literally the promise. And I already know I can do that too because seeking I already know that can happen too because I did it on seeking I did it on Fire Emblem Heroes. I quit Fire Emblem Heroes and then when seeking when Byleth came out, female Byleth came out on Fire Emblem Heroes, I reinstalled the game, logged in, rolled her, and then I uninstalled. And I have never been back. I'm stronger. Only Nikkei for me was a lot of the girls are hot but useless as a new pilgrim. So many are trash. It takes too much time and investment. I mean, bro, you gotta go back to thinking when I quit, bro. I was saying the same thing. It's too much effort. Too much effort. I think another thing too that I don't really like about Nikkei's, like another thing I don't really like about Nikkei's characters is like it's kind of the same way in Granblue, but it's kind of not at the same time. Where like I feel like Nikkei is really good at making characters really good for solo raid, but being completely useless at like everything else. Where I feel like Granblue kind of does that too, where they make characters for Guild War, but I feel like you can also use those characters elsewhere. Whereas a lot of times, like Nikkei legitimately just makes characters that are only good for solo raid, and then as soon as solo raid's over, they're trash. So you end up, essentially what you do is you get stuck in a seeking spin cycle of literally just spending like crazy for one unit so that you can do well in solo raid, and then as soon as solo raid's over, you dump that unit and then start doing it again with another unit. And you just do that over and over and over again, besides people that are like pilgrims or like the one-offs with like seeking treasures. That's pretty much like the repeating spin cycle on Nikkei. I wasn't watching you stream when you quit. Oh, it's a seeking. If you look back, it's one of the seeking logs. It has I forgot his name. What's the guy? Oswald. It's like one of the earlier logs. It's kind of crazy, by the way. It's kind of crazy that the logs. I'm almost like a full year of logs now. This is the last month because I started logs at the end of December last year, or I guess this year. Actually, I guess like this January. But it was one of the earlier logs. Where I talked about seeking quitting Nikkei, but the thumbnail is seeking the thumbnail is seeking Oswald, if you want to look for it. These Guild War characters can be used to full auto. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Rats, thanks. The post New Year logs is gonna be insane. That joint's gonna be trash, bro, if I don't roll that Tiki Providence. We close it out a full year with this one. But yeah. But yeah, that's how I feel about Nikkei. And like I said, it's already hard enough. And that's the other thing too, is like it's like every single time a unit drops for Nikkei, it's like not only do you have to spend on the seeking unit, but then I have to buy like all the upgrade crap in the shops too, because I don't have enough to keep upgrading the unit. So it's like I'm double dipping just to seeking invest in the unit. It's like I ain't got time for all that, bro. Like I said, trying to play Nikkei, trying to wail on Nikkei and Granblue at the same time is like that joint's not kicking happening, bro. Too much money. Ugh. Do what I meant by it's pricey? Well, if you don't spend a lot, it takes a long time. Yeah. Yeah. One of my esoterics I joined didn't clear. Dang, bro. You were supposed to be the difference, Sarcell. You were supposed to carry them to victory. I only spent on skins. Does it take me forever to level up the unit usability? Yeah. Yeah. God dang, bro. Yo, Teking Ku is seeking down to 2 minute and 45 second. 2 minute and 45 second super ultimate Bahamut kill. That man's gross. One's honor bloating and the other one's spider origin because I had my battle feed turned off. Huh? Holy moly. Yo. This dude's a freak. He is the Teking. He is the slayer of super ultimate Bahamut, bro. I'm really curious if he's using Teking Reinhardt's or not. My guess is so, because I don't know what else would really be pushing him. I actually thought about it and I was like, bro, that joint's probably thinking, that joint's probably busted because you probably don't even need Sadala anymore to like tank whatchamacallit. But he thinking, I can see this is Reinhardt's R, bro. I know you ringed him. Go ahead and release the video, big dog. I already know you ringed him. That really is Galan's son. Can you beat the record? No, bro, I'm not Japanese. That's not my forte, bruh. I'm not a masher, I'm a Teking full auto. Alright, bro, I'm gonna do one more raid after this one and then I'm thinking done. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Tired. Wow, they're on a record-breaking stream. No, it's okay. Hilo, when we getting this super ultimate Bahamut Earth full auto, when they give us units that can Teking do it? That's weird. Honestly, it might be possible with Teking Ryan if it Teking lines up correctly. Because that man can tank and stay alive. So if he can Teking what am I trying to say? If he can Teking if he can line up his S2 with the end, then it might be possible. Alright, this is the last Akasti I'm doing. But Mon done? What am I supposed to watch while I eat? I don't know, bro. Can't the event banner made me revisit Kane's kit? That buff is underwhelming even for 2018. 10% TA side gains, really? Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I said this yesterday, but I don't have like the I don't have the biggest expectation for Kane because I don't have the biggest expectation for uncaps in general. I feel like they're like literally like 95% miss and then like 5% actually good. So I'm not really expecting anything. Rare to see you play as Grand. Yeah, I've been Grand for like a month. I've been Grand for like a month. I actually gotten kind of used to it at this point. I actually don't know if I even want to go back to Jita or not. I've kind of gotten used to the Grand life. At best, I expect them to be alright. Yeah. The evokers are diff too. To be fair, whoever the fourth skill designer is right now hasn't been hot baked doo-doo in a while. Yo, don't worry. They know an Earth character's coming through, bro. I don't know why they're scared to make uncaps. Especially green is really good. Especially everything gotta be seasonal. Yeah. I don't know either, TBH. Like I don't know why. I don't know why so many of them are bad, but like I just don't even like. I'm not even really like that interested. Like I saw he was getting his seeking thing, and I'm like, okay, well, he's probably gonna play with Reinhardt Czar, but I don't even know if he's gonna be the best to go with Reinhardt Czar. I will say the one thing about Kane though that I am kind of praying for. I'm trying to make another Teking Shalim Christmas Miracle. I'm hoping this joint Teking auto activates on like Ogi, and I hope it affects everybody. That's what I want. That's what I want more than like everything. And I kind of want this as well. I want this to do like something else. I don't even know what this button got to do something else too. This is so whack. I don't know, like, and I think that's another reason why I also don't care about uncaps too, is because like, dude, they have this thing where they like want to try and keep the character's identity, but the character's identity from like 5 years ago was seeking hot garbage. Like it's hot garbage if you try and put it in today's standards. So it's like thinking when you try and keep that identity, it's like, bro, it's just cooked. If King gets unrecastable 4 slot, it better be banging. Get the Earth roster. What Grand Kane need to fix him? Hoping to save my guild war like Sin did. Like rework, not even joking. Yup. We're about to get tag team harder to trigger than Raziel's? Oh, I see what you're saying. Harder to trigger than Raziel's, yeah. His passive buff is also really bad. Yup. Character identity from 5 years ago. TA for 1 turn. Enjoy SSR character. Yeah. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like the thing about it is they always say like when a character gets an uncap, like, oh, we're gonna rebalance that character a little bit when they come out, and they do change some stuff, but it's like it needs to change. Like you need to essentially release a whole new character. But like I said, they try and keep that identity on the character, and then it's just like it don't work, bro. He didn't even get TA. His buff only gives 10%. Yup. Seeking is trash, bro. So like I said, I just don't. The only expectation I mean, it's not even an expectation. The only hope I have is just that his S3 like auto activates in some way, shape, or form, and that it gives 20% charge bar to everybody. That's all I'm hoping for. But I have no expectations. Anyway, I'm done, so I'm thinking hungry. Might be back tomorrow. I don't know. See if they say bye to Tiki House. Hey, Tiki. Have I hosted Iris before? I'll host Iris. When is S3 to auto activate? Look under your tree for Christmas. Maybe put in a word for us. Yeah, I'll work on it, bro. Anyway, I'm done, so I will see you guys later. Bye.